What's going on, chicken friends? It's Donna Little from the Coop Scoop, and I'm out here about to change my waterer in the quail pen, and I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on how they're doing. I've been asked several times. So they are all doing fantastic. Everybody is healthy and doing well. If you've not ever seen my channel or you missed the first video that I did on the quail, they had a pretty bad trip here. I ordered them from a farm and they were shipped to us, and it was supposed to be overnight shipping, and it took 3 days for them to arrive. So two of them had passed away in transit, and the other ones were very dehydrated and very, very lethargic. So the first couple of days we just sort of concentrated on getting them back to health. And after that, we sort of realized that we might not have a male. We ordered 2 male and 8 females. And so, because there are only 8 left, and we don't have prior experience with Coturnix Quail, I just wasn't sure. I didn't, trust that I would be able to figure out if I actually indeed did have a male. So we sent individual pictures of each one of them to the farm, and they answered us back and said, yes, you still have 1 male. But they didn't say who it was. So if I had to guess, I would say it's this guy right here. So I'm just going to say it's a he. The reasons that I think that it could be the male is because I see this one standing up taller a lot more when I freshen their food up. That is the one that always gets to the food bowl first, and he will sort of, peck the other ones away from the food. And that is the only one also that I can reach down and just pick up. The rest of them will sort of like walk away from me or sort of run away from me. They don't want to be handled. So I have no idea if that could even be remotely correct. If you guys have Coturnix Quail and you could give me a little insight on that, I would appreciate it in the comments. But everyone is doing really well. They are in perfect health. They are probably at their adult size now, I assume. But I still haven't gotten any eggs, and I still haven't heard anyone crowing. Now, I will say that is, not probably that surprising considering the fact that they are pretty quiet. They are nothing like chickens as far as noise level. They are very, very quiet. So one of them could be crowing back here, and I'm just missing it. I don't really know. If you also have quail and it is common to not have any of them crowing by 9 weeks of age, then please leave that in the comments also. Now, I've had a few questions and I have answered them in the comments, but I will answer them again in the event anybody else has the questions, because I have been asked this particular question several times, is are they going to be put in with my chickens, or will they meet the chickens? And that is a definite no. They are significantly smaller than my hens. So my hens can be little savages, and like a lot of hens, so I have a feeling that that would not go well. They also have different nutritional requirements, so they eat a different kind of feed, and quail also can fly. So because my girls are free range, that wouldn't work at all either, because they would end up flying out of the yard and being gone or picked off by predators because of their size. So no, they can't be with the chickens. I've also asked if they were friendly, and they were like my chickens, who are very friendly. And, honestly, I don't handle them. I come out here and I take care of them, but I don't try to handle them because they are not pets. We got quail so that we could breed them and have eggs and meat. So they are not really pets. They're not unfriendly, but I've actually been very, very surprised at their demeanor. I really, really thought, because these are such prey animals, that they would be very, very skittish, and that when I would, walk to the door to open it, I would have to be really, really careful that they weren't flying out or, flying all over the place and freaking out because I was, in here with them. And they are so calm. Like today, the weather's really, really nice, but when it's hot, and it's been sweltering hot, I'll come in and they'll just be laying here in the sand, all sprawled out. They lay on their sides a lot of times with their legs outstretched, or they'll just be right in front of the door. They'll be laying just right here. I can walk in, they don't even move. Like, you would think that they would hop up to get out of the way because I'm a big scary person, but it's very surprising to me how really, really calm they are. As far as I get people ask, are they like the chickens? Absolutely nothing like them. My chickens are very aware of everything, and I mean, they can see a mosquito halfway across the yard and run and get it. These don't seem to notice a lot of things. I will I am going to get them a different feeder. I had a feeder first for them that was different than this, and it was really just too big. So I'm going to rig them up another feeder. But right now we're just doing this little pan on the tray so they're not wasting all of their food. But I can move this tray aside, and there'll be those little, I don't know if they're earwigs or what, little bugs underneath there. And they, maybe one will notice. If that was my chickens, they would be, every single one of them would get eaten. So it's just kind of funny. They're definitely very, very different. See how they're just, that one's just puttering around. I don't see them active very often, but when it's cooler, they're definitely a little bit more active. But most of the time, they're just laying on the ground. But they are all doing really, really well. I am very happy that we've decided to do this sort of aviary type of enclosure. What we plan to do is once they do start laying eggs and we can incubate some, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to, we're going to build a hutch that is going to be on the wall. So it'll be up here, and it's going to be 2 feet by 8 feet, and that is where the youngsters will go. And, you know, because they can't just be put down here with these guys, because they would probably they wouldn't accept them. So the youngsters will be up there, and we will just probably breed these a few times, and then we'll just rotate, and the younger ones that have grown up will come down and be in the aviary. So I do want them to have a great life while they're here, but they're all doing great. And if you guys are enjoying our content, I hope that you'll stick around, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on them or any updates on the chicks. I have 8 beautiful little 4-week-old chicks, and I know you're going to want to see them grow up. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.